This weekly stock market update is brought to you by the host Caitlin, voice acted by I and powered by CBN Financial. Welcome to our June 23, 2025 edition, professional, inspirational, educational, and informative to help you make the best investing choices. Market recap. U.S. markets reached all-time highs late this week. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq touched new records, while the Dow climbed solidly on renewed rate cut optimism and easing Middle East tensions. Midweek saw a ceasefire between Israel and Iran, sending stocks upward. Nasdaq 100 hit a record closing high plus 1.53%, S&P 500 gained 1.1%, and Dow surged 1.2%. Oil prices dropped 6% on Monday and Tuesday. Federal Reserve ampersand rates. Fed Chair Powell testified on Capitol Hill midweek. The Fed held rates steady at 4.50% June 18 meeting and reaffirmed two rate cut projections this year via the dot plot. However, internal Fed divisions emerged. Some governors favored earlier cuts July, while others urged caution, reflecting growing political pressure from Trump and lifting hopes for monetary easing. Capital flows. Despite market gains, a 2.9% weekly rise in S&P 500, U.S. equity funds recorded the sixth straight week of outflows. $25 billion investors reallocating into bonds and money market funds. Stock spotlight. Tesla soared 8.2% after news of self-driving cab testing in Austin. Nvidia helped drive sector momentum, aiding Nasdaq's record run. Hims ampersand Hers Health plunged 34.6% after striking setbacks in its Novo Nordisk partnership. Bank stocks rose as uncertainty around Fed policy dynamics made them attractive amid calmer oil markets. Global themes. Geopolitical relief. Ceasefire news in the Middle East eased oil price fears. WTI dropped to $68/barrel, relieving inflation pressures. Currency ampersand yields. The US dollar weakened on political pressure at the Fed. Bond yields eased 10-year to 4.26% amid rate cuts speculation. Global flows. Equity funds saw outflows globally to $29 billion, especially from US tech, while bonds and money market funds attracted inflows. Looking ahead. With uncertainty around Fed leadership and policy, investors will track July CPI ampersand PCE inflation numbers. Continued central bank commentary, especially from Fed members. Geopolitical updates in the Strait of Hormuz. Earnings from key companies e.g. Microsoft, Apple, Tesla follow through. Key stock terms to know. Plot. Fed members rate outlook guides market expectations. Ceasefire premium. Positive risk sentiment following geopolitical news. Outflows versus inflows. Movement of capital between equities, bonds, and money markets. Yield curve. Movement in treasury yields reflects rate cut expectations. Tech rally. Driven by ampersand chip stocks like Nvidia and Tesla. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Caitlin, and our goal is to keep this community professionally inspired so you can invest with confidence. See you next week.